Hey boys and girls, it's Mr. B, and today we're going to be going back to my computer, so try staying with me. We're going to do a couple of different things, and the first thing I want to talk about is I want to review what we talked about yesterday and the day before. So you can tell on the left that we have how many counters. I'm going to count the fast way. I'm going to say 10, 20, 20 over there, and on the other side I have 10, 20, 30. So I have 10 or 20 and 30. Or we're going to say 20 is greater than 30, 20 is less than 30, or 20 is equal to 30. Why don't you try give me a quick review answer? What do you think? You should have said 20 is less than 30. Let's try this one. There are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 over there. And on the other side, we have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Are we going to say 60 is greater than 34, less than 34, or equal to 34? What do you think? Right, you should have said 60 is greater than 34. So I have a couple more of these. I'm going to try going through a little bit faster, so maybe you can pause it and try it all by yourself before I give you the answer. Let's take a look now. Yeah, that's an easy one, I know. What do you think it is? We have how many ones over there and how many ones on the other side? You should have said 4 is equal to 4. And I think I have one more left. All right, you try this one all by yourself. I'll give you just a couple of seconds, or maybe you can stop the video just for a second, try it, and tell me what you think. Is that going to be greater than, less than, or equal to? You should have said 21 is less than 23. That is our last one. So I told you that'd be nice and simple. Now we're going to jump over, not quite there just yet. We're going to jump over to a little bit of a review paper. And I'm going to get my drawing tools out. And they're right down here. I think I'll be able to draw on here. Nope. So stick with me. We'll draw right on here because we're going to do one of these problems. Number 2 is pretty easy up here. And the one we're going to try is going to be down below where it says compare 46 and 64. Draw a picture. So over here, I'm going to draw 10. Whoops. My color here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. And let's compare it to 64. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just trying my best with my drawing, so thank you for paying attention. Now let's compare those. Now they want us to try using symbols to compare those. So we can say our answer is 46 and 64. Are we going to say greater than, less than, or equal? Is 46 greater than, less than, or equal to 64? You should have said less than 64. So 46 is less than. My handwriting is not very good, I know that. Let me fix my L a little bit. Is less than 64, but which one of these symbols down here is that going to work for? Which one is less than? That one, that one? Well, we know it's not the equal sign. So which one of those is going to be the correct symbol? Well, if you remember, the greater than symbol always eats the bigger number. So which one's the bigger number, 46 or 64? Should have said 64 is the bigger number. So we could say 46 is less than 64. That was a little bit sloppy on my part with this silly pen. So let's get out of this paper and go to our last activity right over here. This is what we're going to talk about today. And it says, look at the number line below. Number line. What? We've never talked about a number line with greater than, less than, or equal to. But we are today. It says find a number that is greater than 24 and a number that is less than 24. Show your numbers on the number line and explain how you know. Well, that should be nice and easy for us. So I'm going to zoom in. We have to find a number that is greater than 24 and less than 24. Let me get out of my pen tool for a second. Erase that. And let's see here. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to pause it just for a second so I could get our tools back. So we have to find a number that is greater than 24, less than 24, and of course equal to 24 would be pretty simple. So let's find a number that is greater than 24 first. So let's see what numbers are greater than 24. Well, there's 24. What number comes after 24? Say 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. We can count all the way up here, and that means they'll be bigger than 24. So all the numbers to the right of 24 are larger, and all the numbers to the left of 24 are going to be fewer or less than. So if we count down, we can say 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19. We can keep on counting all the way down. So give me a number, any number that you can think of that is greater than 24. I'm just going to pick the next number, which is right here next to it. After 24 is 25. So I know 25 is greater than 24. And maybe you thought of a higher number. Maybe you said 100. It's up to you. Now let's think of a number less than 24. Just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go one less than 24. So I'm going to say the number 23. Now what's really cool is that it has our answers right there where it says greater than and less than. I'm going to give you a little challenge right now. Who wants to figure out and tell me how to write 25 is greater than 24? So if I start with 25 up here, what symbol could I put in there instead of writing all those words? So we have 25 is greater than 24. And I know it's right because the alligator that we talked about yesterday always eats the bigger number. And look, it's eating the bigger number. So I know I'm right. And what about for the next one? 23 is less than 24. How can we write that? Let's find out. 23 and 24 is right there. But how do we write less than? So I'm going to put it in right there because now 24 is larger. And that symbol that we drew, the less than symbol, is going to eat the greater number. It's going to eat the 24. So what I have on the next page, let's see here. All right, I'm back. Now that we're finished with this page, I'm just going to go to the next page to show you that attached to this video is this document. So while you're watching this video, you can print off this document if you would like and try doing some of them. I'm going to do one of the questions on here to give you a little bit of guided practice, which is what it says up here. But it should be a little bit easier for some of us because there's a number line right there that we can use. Maybe you find this a little bit difficult, and that's okay too. Don't be afraid to go back to yesterday's video or to play yesterday's games for greater than or less than. Let's try some right now so we can do these. So let's see here. Let's try doing how about number 3 and 4? Or 3 and 6. We'll pick some number there. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see. And we're going to use the number line right on our paper to do those questions. Wow, we do not have any words up here. There's no words that say greater than, less than, or equal to. It's simply only giving us symbols, which is going to make things a little bit tricky if you ask me. So let's jump down and do number 3. It says 35 is greater than what number? So there goes 35 right there. It's greater than what number? Who can think of a number that 35 is greater than? So 35 is bigger than what number? I mean, you can say any of these numbers over here that you would like. Or you can say the number 1, which is way over here in the number line. On the previous page, I just did the number right next to that one. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to ask you, what number do you want to think of that is less than 35? Because 35 has to be bigger than it. All right, I'm going to pick another one. I'm going to say 30 is less than 35. So 35 is greater than 30. That's my answer. You can copy it if you want to. Or you can think of your very own number that's not even on the number line, smarty pants. Yeah, talking to you, Amari Rash. Let's see, let's do number 6 as well. This one says, actually, let's do number 5. I'm sorry to try tricking you. Number 5, it says blank is less than 40. So you can see the arrow is going to point at the less than number, the smaller number. So blank is less than 40. So here goes the number 40. We have to think of a number that is less than 40. What number is less than 40? I'm just going to pick the number 33. And let's see if it makes sense. Now, if I read that whole thing back, it says 33 is less than 40. Now, if these numbers were flip-flopped, I could say 40 is greater than 33 because this little symbol here, the greater than symbol, would be eating the number 40. But it doesn't say that. It says 33 is less than 40. So now I have attached this page as well. I've attached this page as well to go along with this video. It's a lot. Don't feel like you have to do all of this. Maybe you can bounce around and do the even numbers or the odd numbers. Or you can do all of them if you want to be an overachiever. That's okay. But if you need help, please call us or text us or FaceTime us or Dojo message us. Email us or watch these videos to try helping you out. I'm Mr. B. I hope you had a somewhat of a good time doing some math with me. Today is April Fool's Day, so don't get tricked by anybody. I miss you guys, and I'll see you soon. Miss Mitrix class and Mr. B's class, I'm signing out.